All right. Hey, everybody. This is Coach DeAngelis, Long Branch Middle School head wrestling coach. I'm here with Coach Joe Simon and Coach John Jazzio.
What's up,
And
guys?
this is our first meeting of the year. And we want to get right to it. We're excited. The season, if all works out, is about a month away. And so we want to share some information with you so you know exactly what to do come March 1st, with which is the anticipated first day of the season. All right. So here's our agenda. We want to talk a little bit about Long Branch wrestling tradition, wave wrestling. We're going to save that to the end. We're going to start with some of the boring stuff, the paperwork process, the details of how practice looks, and most importantly, communication. So, when it comes to the paperwork process, the first thing you need to do is go to the Long Branch Public Schools webpage. You want to click on departments, and then you want to click on your athletic department. It's going to bring you to this page. Coach Corley, Mr. Corley is our athletic director, our athletic administrator. And on this page, you want to scroll down to the side. It talks about sports registration. When you get to that link, you want to click on the health history questionnaire form. So I already have that up for you. It looks just like this. You need to fill that out, have it filled out. You can either type in the answers here, fill it out regular pen, okay, blue or black, right? And then you want to bring that to your doctor, have him or her sign it. Okay. You can also bring this paperwork to the Long Branch Middle School as well. The other link when it comes to registering is the pre-participation form. They call it a PPE. We have that in English. We also have that in Spanish. And that link looks like this. Okay. And again, this is the information if you're allowed to type on the PDF, you could type it right in here or print it out, blue or black ink. You want to bring that to your own personal doctor or to the Long Branch Middle School, to our nurse's office. We would advise that you call ahead and just make sure somebody is there. All right. Again, the last step of registering is where it says click here, athletic activity registration. And that link looks like this. And then again, you have to click this icon. And once you do, it brings you to a page that asks you if you are a returning athlete or you're new. All right, to our sixth graders, you want to click new. To our returning wrestlers, if you remember your username and password, you can fill that in. Usually it auto fills and saves everything that you need. So those are the three steps going back to our agenda that you have to complete just to get your foot in the door, just to start practice. You've got to go on our website, okay, Long Branch Public Schools website, athletic department, okay, and you've got paperwork to fill out and registration. So those are the first things that we want to cover, the paperwork process. Next thing, anticipated first day of practice. Okay, keeping our fingers crossed. If everything goes according to plan, Monday, March 1st is our first day of practice. Practice is every day. In a regular school year, practice is from 3 to 5, but we have to take a look at and gauge how many wrestlers we have this year and how long we need to go to get the best out of you. So at least know this: practice is every day, Monday through Friday. Okay, you don't need any experience. If this is your first year, come on out, give it a try. Our experienced wrestlers will help you. And I got two outstanding coaches, Coach Simon and Coach Jazz. We've been coaching together for nearly 20 years collectively together. We're going to talk a little bit more about that when we talk about tradition, but you don't need experience. All you need to do is just be Long Branch tough. And you're doing that just by waking up every day, getting to school, logging on, either physically going into the building. So you're already Long Branch tough. So why not just join the middle school wrestling team? All right. When it comes to procedures that we're taking with regard to COVID, there's going to be a form to fill out every day, which includes your temperature. And we're going to actually have a temp check before you even step into practice. If you are a student who's in the building, well, then that happens automatically. If you are a student who is virtual, but you still want to wrestle, we'll do that temp check for you each day of practice. All right. As far as your attire, you're wearing what you would wear to a regular phys ed class: shorts, t-shirt, preferably long sleeve, wrestling shoes if you have them, but we do have some donated pairs, gently worn pairs from throughout the various seasons, right? And if you are already a wrestler, you should be doing your push-ups, your pull-ups, your sit-ups, going out for a little bit of a run. If you've never wrestled before, these are the things we suggest that you do just to get your body and your mind ready for the season. All right. Finally, before we get to the tradition part, Communication is key. This is my school email. Please give me a call. Well, shoot me an email, I should say. Our athletic department's extension here, we have the athletic department directly at the high school, 732-229-7300, extension 41810. If you have any questions for our athletic department, please shoot them a call. But the first line obviously would be me as the head coach. Anything that I can do to help you, that's what I'm here for. All right. So we want to just kind of circle back to number one. We're talking about Long Branch Wave Wrestling tradition. And I'm going to start with Coach Jazzio as an alumni, as an excellent wrestler, student athlete. Okay. He's a former varsity football coach, helped the football team defensively win back-to-back state titles. A lot of pressure, Coach Jazz, no pressure. He was an excellent wrestler individually. So Coach Jazz, real quick, just what it means, that Wave Wrestling tradition, what it means to you and what it means to these potential wrestlers we have coming out for the team.
Coach D, first off, thank you very much for that awesome intro. All right. Wrestlers, incoming wrestlers, it's really going to be a great season. Long Branch Wrestling, hard-nosed wrestling, getting after it, embracing the grind every single day. That's what Long Branch Wrestling is really about. This season, it's going to be a little bit tougher. We have COVID to deal with, but you know what? We're going to embrace that. We're going to push forward, and we're going to do everything that we need to get into our wrestling room. All right. And that's first going to start with our paperwork. Just make sure you guys get that stuff in, please. Super excited about the season, and we're just ready to get in that room and start rolling around with you guys. All right, Coach D.
Thanks, Coach Simon. Just on the heels of Coach Jazz, I know he might have stole some of your thunder there, but I'm sure you can let us know a little bit about that Wave Wrestling tradition.
I'll improvise. That's what we do at Long Branch Wrestling. We find ways, we overcome, we adapt. Yeah, guys, I'm very proud to be a part of Long Branch Wrestling. It's a very strong tradition. As a matter of fact, I was actually Coach Jazz's coach when he was in middle school at your age. So to be, fast forward 20 years to be working side by side. I've been with Coach D for 17 years as well. So we're very proud of the tradition that we've established, what we built with our program. We encourage you to come on out and be a part of it. The more kids, the better. We'll provide a great place for you guys to come and get exercise every day, learn the sport, put you in a safe position. We'll deal with this season because this is going to be a season like no other. But like we've done in the past, we figure out ways to do it well. So I'm looking forward to all you guys. March 1st. Can't wait.
Thanks, Coach. So that's going to wrap it up. I don't think I could say it any better than Coach Jazz and Coach Simon about the tradition of Wave Wrestling. This will be either year 18 or 19 for me as a middle school coach, and I've enjoyed the relationships that I've made with the coaches, with the athletes, with the community, with the parents and guardians, and we just look for that to continue. COVID will be a challenge, but it's not one that we can't overcome, and you'll find that when you're a wrestler. There's an old saying that once you've wrestled, everything else is easy in life. And we're going to figure out a way. I have no doubt about it. So get that paperwork completed and spread the word. And one last thing, everybody out there, don't be nervous about it. Okay. Wrestling obviously is a contact sport. All right. But we have always had safety in mind with regard to cleaning our mats before practice and after practice, making sure we have extra clothes, clean extra clothes for wrestlers that might have forgot their things. So while we can't tell you how to feel, we want you to be at ease and know that we're going to do everything we can to put your son or daughter in a safe position if they join the Long Branch Middle School wrestling team. So we're looking forward to it. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please directly email me, and we'll see you hopefully on March 1st. Take care, guys. Thank you.
See you soon, guys. Take care.